the truth profoundly. These are Germans here. For me to the message clear. Go Paul, Das, and Paul. They say Duane the writer leads the way. Time to madness, it's blight. Gotta wake up, see the light.
Yeah, go ahead.
I didn't. No, I don't have any. I didn't remember any.
You didn't remember any? None?
None. I know it's crazy.
No, it's not crazy. It's just sometimes that happens. Did you watch the movies that I suggested?
What movies were they again?
I'm supposed to remember that for you? So in other words, I'm the teacher, gave you the assignment, and I'm supposed to remember the assignment for you? Is that the idea?
Well, I would hope the teacher would know the assignment, yeah.
Hey, if you were 6 years old, that's a good excuse. But you're 26 or 27 years old, you have no more excuses.
Actually, I'm glad you mentioned that. I totally forgot to mention last week. It's my birthday. My birthday was on the 4th.
It don't matter. Don't matter if it's your birthday or not. What is that, 24 hours of doing duh? And the thing is fine,
bro,
but that's just one day.
Bro, I wished you a happy birthday.
That's not the whole week.
I thought maybe you'd want to wish me a happy birthday.
I don't wish anybody a happy birthday, Eric, because you had your birthday when you came into this world. That's it. Everything after that is
How did you get to celebrate that?
That's up to you. I don't celebrate other people's birthdays. That's up to you. See, that's all make-believe in people's minds. You want to go make-believe it's Christmas or birthday? Hey, have fun. I don't do that. Because, you know, I got things to do that are more fun. I've done that stuff, and you know what? I don't do it anymore. That's in your mind.
It's not fun.
That's up to you. That is your life. That has nothing to do with me.
Man.
But I will say this. Congratulations, you're older. How about that?
Thank you, bro.
Yeah, see, so again, every birthday, you're just going to be older. That's it. Go ahead and celebrate it, have fun. But if you don't have awareness, you got nothing.
Well, I figure it's more of a celebration of like existing for another year without getting hit by a car or a bus or a plane.
Again,
or being on a Boeing plane.
You decide that, okay? You decide your life. You're deciding it, okay? That's your life. I like being now, and I focus on what all life is. And then I just do what I do to try and share something with people to help them wake up. That's my whole real purpose every moment, Eric. That's it.
What a good guy.
Yeah. And that's my love affair. It's a love affair.
I didn't know you were having an affair.
Yeah, that's my love affair with all life. Yeah, it's awesome. It's real. It's awesome.
You must be jealous, bro.
Yeah.
No, I won't tell her, though. Don't you worry. I won't tell her.
You're thinking in the personal sense. It's about awareness.
Oh, you didn't mean that?
Everything is about awareness, and then I have a personal life, and that body just moves around and does funny things. Okay, so I have to deal with it, but because I'm here. But while I'm here, this is what I do, and talk to you and others to try and enlighten you a little bit about, becoming more aware. That's the fun part, you see? Okay, so as long as we're here for a little bit, is there any questions or anything that you have? If you don't, here's the idea. Okay, you're going to have experiences at night, Eric, and as soon as you wake up, you know that you've had experiences, but you can't quite remember them. So what you do is you just start thinking about things that you know, like the gaming world, getting dressed, driving to the store, whatever. You just start thinking about things like that, or things you do, or places you go, or friends, or whatever. And all of a sudden, many times, you'll start to remember the real side experience by doing that. Something will pop in. Sudden, you'll start to see it. It'll start to unravel, you see, because you know that you had the experience, but you can't quite remember it. And you want something that you know that can relate to it, because the real guides, Rebazar and the boys, they always give you something that relates to your personal life so you can make the connection to the real side. So you just start.
That makes sense.
Yeah, and then all of a sudden it's like, oh, now I remember. You see, it's kind of like that. It's like if somebody reminds you of something that you've forgotten, you go, oh, yeah, now I remember. I forgot that, but now I remember. Oh, I got to do this. Same idea. Okay, so as soon as you get up, if you want something, try that, and it should work most of the time for you. But you just got to practice it.
Cool. Yeah, I'll remember that.
Okay, so now let's go over the experiences since I've known you that you have shared, okay? And so,
good idea.
But let's keep it simple. We're not going to smash them all together. We're going to take one at a time, and the one that I see, okay, because I'm sharing this with you, you might say giving the lesson, and that is the one where you were on stage with Bitten and Trump, okay, where Rebazar was in the audience, okay? So when you don't have anything, okay, to think about or do or whatever, and you want to take the time, you want to look at that experience from different angles, okay? So you had the experience of it in a certain way. In other words, you were on the stage, Rebazar was in the crowd, etc. Now, move your view around. All of a sudden, you're sitting in the crowd and you're watching yourself on stage. You can just be sitting next to Rebazar or whatever you want, whatever. And now look at that view.
Wait, I have a question. Could I be sitting on Rebazar if I wanted to?
Do whatever you want. I'm giving you an example.
Okay, cool.
However you want. Okay, I'm just giving you an example to move your view around. So in other words, now you're going to be watching yourself on stage, standing in the back of the room, on the ceiling, whatever. Okay, you're going to move your view around. Okay, and so now you can all of a sudden be outside the building too, and you don't even see what's going on, but you know what's going on inside the building. And you kind of look around, it's like, well, do I really want to be a part of that or not? Or what's the idea? It looks like a lot of work. So in other words, you're moving your view around to get alternate points of view. And it's just like in the business world where two companies are talking about some merger or deal, but they give themselves time to look over the negotiations. They don't just jump to conclusions like, oh yeah, we'll do that right away. No, they don't do that. They step back, they take many different angles, they talk to other people, they talk to their lawyers, they talk to their counselors, their associates, they go talk to their mother, whatever.
Sometimes they talk to the government.
Points of view. Why do you think the president, and I'm guessing you've heard of this, has advisors? What does that tell you? In other words, he fills his room with advisors, and he says, okay, Bill, what do you think of that? And what about you, Susie? What do you think about that? He wants to hear their points of view more so than just what he's thinking personally. He's moving his view around, getting other points of view, and then going to consider all of that and then make a decision. You see?
So what if I could be like different people with that? Maybe that would help.
Those are identities. I'm talking about your view, but if you want to take on a different identity, fine. But see, then you get wrapped in the identity and you forget the view. It's about the...
I get it.
Because your awareness is seeing and being, operating the bodies. But if you want to go play identities, go right ahead. And this is where people get lost in themselves and go into more future lifetimes, if that's what you want.
Nah, man, I want to be aware.
Yeah,
with awareness.
Yeah, makes sense. So you don't have to be restricted by the personal self. Remember, you created the personal self. You've created this personal self to operate here to help you become more aware. Just like your car. You get in it and drive somewhere to help you get there. Okay, you can walk it, but it's going to take you longer. But with the car, it's faster. So with the personal self created, you're going to become aware faster. You see? It's going to help you, but you got to learn to recognize how it's going to help you. And you, the real awareness, you have to learn to operate it so it does help you. This is what I'm trying to show you.
So you're saying I could cut down the 50 years to like 25 years.
See, again, there's no such thing as time, Eric, and that's all in your
Well, you
mind.
just said I could make it go faster.
See how you just distracted us now?
I'm trying to understand.
And that all means nothing, Eric, because again, you don't get it yet. So just leave it alone. Leave it alone. See, when you forget it, you're okay. But when you put your attention there, you're not okay. You want to be not okay? Then just keep talking about it because it goes nowhere.
So don't question it.
Yeah, it's just an idea. Okay, you are the decider, Eric. You don't have to do anything you don't want to. What I'm providing is suggestions, but you don't have to do any of it. Forget it. Means nothing. See, duh. It's just like when the president is talking up there. It's all just words. You don't have to listen, or you do, or whatever. But the thing is that I'm just making suggestions for you, and that's what Rebazar and the guides are doing. They're making suggestions for you, but you're the decider, Eric. You decide your life. We're not telling you how to live. See?
So I could question if I wanted to.
Question anything all day long and stay distracted. Go right ahead. Every time you have a question, it's a distraction, but at times we need questions. But I'm saying learn to see and be. Look at when you're playing your video games now that you've learned them. Do you question it or you just figure it out? Which do you do? You keep questioning it? It's like, why is this? And why am I here? Or what's going on? Do you sit there and do that? Or do you just play it and figure it out? Which do you do?
I don't just play it and figure it out. I play it and win.
Yeah, there you go. See? So again, you answered your own question.
You're right. I just need to play and win.
It's not about
I'm
winning.
going to beat you, Duane.
It's not about winning. See, that's the competition idea that the reptilians have taught you, just like in the Colosseum days of the gladiators and whatever, where people go out there and kill each other and the audience applauds.
Well,
all competition is
I am a reptilian.
Yeah, so again, see, you want to take on the personal self and a new identity? Go right ahead, have fun. It all goes nowhere. Guaranteed, you'll get nothing from it. Go ahead, have fun. You've been doing that for lifetimes already, Eric. And now you have the opportunity to bypass all that and become aware. But you want to keep playing with it? Go ahead.
Truth profoundly feeds the Germans here. For me to the message clear. Go Paul Dance and Paul. They say Duane the writer leads the way. Time to madness, it's blight. Gotta wake up, see the light. Don't think, just feel the vibe. The sun's are gotta concentrate. Break the chains, the mental hold. Truth unfold, the storms are guide. A cosmic drive. Break the chains, the mental hold. The truth unfold, the story told. We strong, now unite front. Against the darkness we will hunt. Time to break the simulation spell with new you power. We are skibbity new you. Breaking free from the matrix. Dark forces lurking, reptilian scheme. That lies that control a twisted dream. You together we rise above, shattering the lies, spreading risky. I knew you staring at the thing to be done. Staring at the sun, the only thing to be done.